Um. So here's what's up, Julian. You have been working the toll lot for a hot minute. I've seen you there, and you put a lot of care into it. And so
Appreciate that.
I wanted to get your understanding of tow in general. And the reason for that is tow is full of grinders. And I know this because the state budget for tow, we're paying out. If you took 4 of the jobs, state jobs, and you combined them, it's still less than how much tow is paying out. And
Golly.
I don't know the last time. There's a couple times where run into a decent tow guy, but for the most part, they've been driving through the city, moving shit, just printing money. And when I brought the tow payout all the way to 0, which yes, I did.
Yeah, I noticed that.
A couple, literally, no one has reached out, and which you would think they would, which means I had a couple people cry about it on Twitter. Quite frankly, I don't give a and the reason I say that, Mr. Turbo, is I rather have tow businesses start to pop up, and they get subsidized instead of paying some random schmucks more money than the rest of the city gets paid for actual work that builds culture. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
So what I'd like you to do is tell me how tow has been. Tell me a little bit about the people that are there. Tell me about some of the things that you feel y'all need, and we'll start the conversation from that point.
Sure. Yeah. I've been there for months. My buddy Ren Gardner has also been there for a long time. He was in the ICU about a month ago. Just recently came back. He was there for 3 weeks. So it's been us two there for a really long time. Let's see. Tow has significantly shrunk its employees for the last couple months or so. It gets less and less as the days go by, and that really didn't change with the Max raised the pay pretty significantly. We were getting somewhere between $400 to $700 per impound, and about $400 for every tire repair. Now we're getting about $300 to $400 for every impound, and tire repairs are like $300. I think nobody complained because there are less people doing tow, but I think people chase the money, right? And I think there's more interest now in fishing and other things in crime that make more money than towing do, and you don't have to put the work and drive around all the time.
Holy fuck. You just made me realize the state was probably paying out $4 million. Fishing is the biggest deficit point. Fishing is currently paying out $2.2 million.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Which means tow is probably paying out over $4 million, before fishing.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
How many people are signed in the tow every storm? Do you know?
Lately, about 4 or 5. As it gets later into the storm, they get more people. New people come into the city.
I love this RP chat. We are changing shit. We are bringing roleplay back to jobs.
In sort of trainings is later in the storm, but at the start of storm into the first 4 hours, there's only 3 or 4 people in the last month or so. About 2 months ago, there'd be, I could not even tell you. I couldn't even scroll the list. There were so many. That was when Max first raised the pay for everything. And we had 30 to 40 people in tow. And everybody left G6, all of that stuff. Right now, I think there's only 2 people. Yeah, not counting me.
So, I know there's been some pushback, and I don't know if you saw my tweet, but I'll read it to you.
Sure.
I put a state announcement that the state saved. We managed to remove $5 million from the budget. There was delinquent spending, And some people are like, oh my God, I lost some money. And I responded, the mayor's office is not interested in rage tweets by grinders. If you have concerns, please contact the mayor's office. If you have questions, pay has not been reduced, which is generally true. And you know how many calls I received?
Oh, none.
0.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Zero.
they don't care.
So-
They like the rage swat, and that's it.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to actually be productive and do
So-
anything more than that.
If their Chewbacca ass wants to go up to fucking to Polito or whatever to fish, by all means. Los Santos is not interested.
Yeah.
But what I am interested in, Turbo, is the kind of dedication you have brought to that tow lot, regardless. And I would like you to start thinking about getting a tow business up and going, and
Okay.
you being the guy. You know, I want you to track as best you can how many people have been signing in. Try to keep track of it as best you can. Any kind of
Sure.
concerns, needs you got, and start working with somebody to get a business proposal in. And we're going to work on our end to try to get you a subsidy for it. Do not create a big company. Start with like yourself and maybe 1, 2, 3 others.
Gotcha.
People that you think then build with you. You are going to be the shining example of the future of tow. Is that something
Okay.
you're interested in?
Yeah, it is something I'm interested in.
Okay.
I started working at the smoothie shop because tow was less people were coming in. There was less people to train. Not really much going on, and there wasn't much growth past that.
Okay.
Are you are the ideas should they include crazy things like new technology and other things like that, or should I
Do it in a way
more
where
normalize
it's,
those pieces?
do it in a way that's like a priority list. We need
Okay.
this the most.
I got
and
that.
then in parentheses or like highlighted, like or italicized, like if it's like new tech, you know?
Okay.
But I want you mostly focusing right now. Actually, no. I want you focusing only on current tech. When you
Gotcha.
can prove yourself, right? Then
Yes,
then
yes.
we have a reason to advocate
Understood.
for new tech.
Understood.
All right.
Now, would you mind a part of that being like access to 311 and PD and
No.
EMS radio, so we can like also latch on to
Only
hospital
build your
tows
business
and
build your business however you think based on current tech. And
current tow tech only?
yes. What like build your business based on what's available to you today, not things that construction would need to bring in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And would construction include having access to 311? Would that include it?
Well, you can 311 today, right?
Sorry, seeing like responses from like
Yeah, that's new
got it.
tech. That would be new
Understood.
tech. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Okay.
Yeah. I'm more of I'm more of a roadside assistance PD tow person than a go to locals and repair their tires and bring it to impound. You know,
Yes.
like
I
I
like that.
personally I made a decent amount of money off that in the first month or so, and I don't like it anymore. You know.
Yeah.
It doesn't really provide a lot of value for the city doing that, and that's what most people do, right? And that's how they make a lot of their money. But
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that is fantastic. And I don't want to put you in like a cage and say, do it this way, do it that way. If you want to can tell you guys to get radios and be on radio channels,
yes,
that's
yes.
great. If you want to do roadside, you want them to do local things on this, that's great. But effectively, the idea here is I want you to prove yourself as a toll company.
Okay.
And once you get to a state that we are comfortable with, we can start subsidizing. So in other words, the state, instead of getting paid like randomly, we like give you, I don't know, 10K a week, 20K a week, whatever it might be.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right, sounds good.
All right, easy. Any questions?
No, how quick do you need
Eve
it?
is your point of contact for Department of Commerce. So
That sounds good.
send the proposals her way whenever it's ready.
Any if you need help with your business proposal
Yeah,
at
I would
all,
love that.
formatting, I'm going to do a template for you
Oh,
in the
perfect.
coming week, that you can come to us and anybody in the Department of Commerce can probably assist you in doing a proposal.
Awesome. I'll just start putting pen on paper, and then I'll shoot you a
Let's
text
fucking
for
go.
template later down the road.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna put my
Awesome.
number in the yellow pages so you can just save it. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Tarbo. I'm
Yeah,
looking
appreciate
forward
you.
to this. Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for reaching out. I would love to know I would love to know the people that complain about pay and all that. I have an employee tracker list of like when they've recently signed in, and I only keep like
Yep.
the last week or so.
I can tell you right now, Anna Hunter.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen her work there.
Let me give you some more. Wait, hold on. Oh, Siobhan. Oh, listen. Oh, look at that. Siobhan texted.
Wait, Siobhan was around.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, Drew Mason. Ago Banks.
I would love to know how much money is in their bank accounts standing. They probably have comfortably over $100,000 and they're just complaining.
Yeah, Drew works
yeah.
a decent amount. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the names. I'll let you know anybody else. Like I said, we want to get rid of the grinding mentality and really start to drive people towards cultural development, so to speak.
Understood.
And that's where most of the funds are going to be redistributed.
Okay.
All right.
I think it'll be a little difficult without new technology to try and drive that. I don't think it'll be terribly difficult. The only reason I say that is you have to have the person on the other side, like who roadside assistance, be willing to call and reach out to people.
Oh, Tally
and
Mox.
there are not a lot of people that are willing to do that piece, which is a bummer. Tally, you said?
Yeah, Tally Mox. Yeah,
Okay.
she's honestly, it's the same like few people that are probably just out there grinding.
Yeah. There's a
which
couple of them.
one?
A couple of those names you said at first, they never even worked there. Never seen them work there. Ever.
Odin DeWitt. I don't know what they were saying. Oh, whatever. It's irrelevant. All right.
Yeah, another name not even on my records.
All right, easy.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate y'all.
All right, appreciate you.
Yeah, it was nice seeing you.
One bit of recommendation from my Los Santos Customs days. Once you get a name, you want that, make it clear. Have them all use a common, like a somewhat common lemon list ad. So, so and so toe, like, or whatever it is. So you get like name recognition and whatnot.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks, Mr. Nino. Take care, Eve. Bye, Julian.
Bye, Julian.
Bye.
That guy is fantastic.
I actually realized I knew him.
Yeah,
Oh.
he sounds like his head is on the right swivel,